All right, everybody, and welcome back to another Coast to Coast live online showcase. My name's Adonis. I'm going to be your host for today, and we have some three very special guest judges that are going to be joining us today. I'm going to go right down the line. Let's introduce our judges that are on our lineup today. First up, he's an A&R over at Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, how's it going, man? Welcome to our Coast to Coast live online showcase. How are you? All right, Andrew, we'll come right back to you. Let's go over to, he's an on-air host. You guys know him from The Breakout Show and the playlist on 107.5 FM. Cool Nuts, how's it going, man? Welcome to our Coast to Coast Live Online Showcase. How are you, man?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. I want to thank my mother. I want to thank God for having me here today. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm blessed.
Awesome. I hope you're staying safe during these times. And, Cool Nuts, let me ask you, you're an on-air host. What do you look for in all these new artists that are coming out? What do you look for in a new artist that makes you say, you know what, I want to hear more of that person's stuff?
Just something unique and cutting edge that separates them from everything else out there, So much stuff is from a formula these days because you have so much access to technology. I'm just looking for people that are going the extra mile, that are doing things that's more unique.
I feel you. Well, it's a pleasure to have you, Cool Nuts. Thank you so much for joining us today and being one of our judges as usual. We appreciate it. Up next, he's the VP of A&R over at Motown Capitol Records. You guys know him. SHAWN, BARRON, how's it going, man? Welcome back to another showcase.
It's all good. I'm all good. How about you?
All good, man. All good. Now, you are a VP over at Motown Capitol Records at A&R. What exactly is an A&R? A lot of us don't know. What exactly is an A&R? What do you do?
Really starts with finding the artist, and then once you find the artist, you develop them, and hopefully you making them into a superstar.
All right, dope. Well said, SHAWN, BARRON. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's always a pleasure to have you, man. And last but certainly not least, he's an A&R at Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, how's it going, man? Welcome to another showcase. How are you?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me again. Appreciate it.
Awesome, Andrew. Andrew, let me ask you, you're an A&R at Warner Music. What do you look for in a new artist that makes you say, you know what, I want to work with that person, or that person's dope?
I want to like it, first of all. Second of all, just like something that stands out, or could be different, but still, still like familiar with people to grab onto, you know what I mean? Just like that's something that makes them separate themselves.
Awesome. Well, Andrew, always a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you for joining us today for our online showcase. And as I said, guys, we have a pretty solid lineup. 12 artists today are going to be joining us, and they're all competing for a spot in our World Championship next year for Coast to Coast Live, where they will compete for $50,000 in grand prizes. So this is how it's going to go down today. Each of the judges are going to view all of the submissions that we received. Each of the artists submitted a video, which we'll play for all of our viewers live. Here we are live on Instagram and Facebook for Coast to Coast Live. And once we view it, we're going to go over to the judges, see what they thought about it, but they are deciding whether or not they're giving them a pass or a no pass. Each artist is trying to compete for 2 passes. If they get 2 passes, that means they're getting a ticket to our World Championship next year for Coast to Coast Live. And let's get this thing started. We're going to start with our first artist on the lineup. We have Mr. Prince. Mr. Prince did submit a music video called The 70s. Let me load this up, guys, and we'll be right back.
Let's take it back to the 70s. Let's take it back and we could be 17 in the 70s. Hop in my Porter girl, come with me. Let's take it back to the 70s. Let's take it back and we could be 17 in the 70s. Hop in my Porter girl, come with me. Let's take it back to the 70s when there wasn't advanced technology. No selfies, didn't give a fuck about how you look. No plastic surgery. Hop up in my 70 Mercedes Benz, holding each other hand with our friends up in the backseat. everybody laughing and everybody happy. About to hit up the beat just like my nigga Achi. Playing in the sand and surfing. I don't know how to surf, but I'ma take some lesson. Time to hit the waves, ayy. Let's take it back to the 70s. Let's take it back and we could be 17 in the 70s. Hop in my Porter, girl, come with me. Let's take it back to the 70s. Let's take it back and we could be 17 in the 70s. Hop in my Porter, girl, come with me. We could hit up the club, dance all night to the jump box and even beatbox when that shit was hot and cool, yeah. I have to say you looking sexy in that outfit. We both looking classic, getting drunk, living life, that's fantastic. Next day, hangover, sit for school, spend the day over with my baby. You already know, eh? About to hit up the burger and shake and order some burger and a box and fries and some shake. Assuming that shit exists back in the day, but what do you say? Can we take it back to the 70s? Let's take it back and we could be 17 in the 70s. Girl, hop in my Porter, girl, come with me. Girl, hop in my Porter, come with me. Let's take it back to the 70s. Let's take it back and we could be 17 in the 70s. Hop in my Porter, girl, come with me. Let's take it back to the 70s. Let's take it back and we could be 17 in the 70s. Hop in my Porter, girl, come with me. Let's take it back to the 70s. Let's take it back and we could be 17 in the 70s. Hop in my Porter, girl, come with me. Let's take it back to the 70s. Let's take it back and we could be 17 in the 70s. Hop in my Porter, girl, come with me. Let's take it back, let's take it back, ayy. Let's take it back, let's take it back, ayy. Yeah, let's take it back, let's take it back. Whoa, yeah, let's take it back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our first artist on the lineup with the 70s, guys. That was Mr. Prince. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought of Mr. Prince. We'll start things off with the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. Sean Barron, you're up first. What did you think of Mr. Prince and the 70s?
Can you come right back to me? I'm just finishing up one call.
Yeah, no worries, Sean. We'll come right back to you. Let's go over to, he's an A&R at Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, you'll be up first. What did you think of Mr. Prince and the 70s?
I mean, like, for me, it just, like, it sounded, like, kind of, like, dated, and to me, it's, like, not something that, like, you know, like, the youth is going to pay attention to. You know, also, you know, it's just, like, most people that are, like, listening, you know, probably weren't born during the 70s, so I don't know how many people are going to relate to it. Also, too, you know, like, I noticed that the song came out in July of 2017, and only has, like, 100 views on YouTube, you know what I mean? So it's, like, for me, like, I probably would, you know, try to move on and just make something new. No pass from me.
All right, Andrew Grant. You heard it from Andrew Grant right there. No pass from Andrew Grant. We're going to go over to our next judge. He's an on-air host. Cool Nuts, what did you think of Mr. Prince?
I kind of feel the same way that Andrew does. It's a cool song. It didn't do anything special. It was just a solid song. But like you said, you got to make sure you're making music that's relevant with today's listeners, so that way you can connect with them and get what you're looking for in terms of building a fan base. Sure. I got to say a no pass on that as well.
All right. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts. Doesn't look like you are heading to the World Championship, Mr. Prince. We got one more judge. Let's go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. What did you think of Mr. Prince?
I felt like it was just like down the middle, honestly. I felt like it was okay, and it was kind of dated, like Andrew said. So I'm gonna give it a no pass.
All right, thank you for that. You heard it from all three of our judges. Thank you, Sean. Looks like, Mr. Prince, you're not heading to the World Championship, but be sure to check your email after this event. You will be receiving written feedback from all three of our judges right after the event. All right, guys, let's keep this moving. Let's move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Damian DeLay. Damian DeLay, we're going to go ahead and get into your video. Now, it looks like you submitted a video called Different. Let's get right into it, guys.
Guess it's time to go ahead and show them something different. Seems that last song I uploaded was too insignificant. Gotta drop a track that shows these people I'm magnificent. Coming with the force of gravity, I'm about to leave a dent. Think that you can step to me, I'm gonna make it evident. Every word that comes out of your mouth, it is irrelevant. This was not a gift, I worked for it, I'll show you evidence. Lyrics off the page and I got excellent deliverance. People used to laugh at me, they thought that I was joking. Now I'm the one laughing, watching all the people joking. Didn't look before you chose the monster you were poking. Sucks to be you, cause now the bars are broken. I'm coming out, should've stopped provoking. This is just how I am coping. Flow got your girl's panties soaking. Now it's on my dick, she's stroking. Speed it up a little bit and then I slow it down. Make my own crown, then I burn it to the ground. I'ma be the one that's blowing up the compound. Bust a couple low because I'm fucking earthbound. I'm a black hole, bitches looking and they fall in. Never go to work, so I never gotta call in. Think I got an allergy, I might just be the pollen. Or the bullshit that you spit, think you ballin'. Thinking that I'm crazy, vision getting hazy. Only 17, but I'm feeling like I'm 80. Getting so high, I see the word in fucking 8D. Think I understand why all these people say I'm lazy. I'ma be a star that's shooting through the universe. I kill the verses in the hearse. No, I don't need a fucking nurse. Shit can knock it any worse. I know my style is diverse. And people say I gotta just take a second, naked verse. If I could take a second and show you what's in my mind, you would wish that you could take a minute, go and rewind. Let me tell you something I think that you ought to know, just so you are informed a little about where I'ma go. Everybody tell me that I'm rapping with the devil, but if I was gonna go ahead and rap with the devil, the devil, don't do the devil, the shovel, to tell the devil that I'm on another level. Now that people know I'm rapping in the fast lane, everybody looking at me like I'm fucking insane. If you got a bullet, you can put it in my membrane, hand it right back, cause I fight through the pain. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our second artist on the lineup, Damien DeLay. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off with our on-air host, Cool Nuts. You're up first. So what did you think of Damien DeLay?
Well, I thought he could definitely rap. He was riding the beat, had a good delivery. I like his voice. I'd like to hear him on some other stuff as well, just to get a better perspective on how thorough he is doing multiple songs. But I think he can definitely rap. So I'd like to see him live, and I give it a pass.
Awesome. Well, you got your first pass. Thank you for that. Cool Nuts. One pass so far, Damien DeLay. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the A&R from Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, you're up next. What did you think of Damien DeLay?
I mean, it was like, he can, rap a little bit. Like, I don't know, like, for me, like, there's, like, nothing to grab onto with the song for me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the hook was. It sounded like there's, like, a bunch of words and a bunch of information. It's not really a style that I'm into. No pass from me.
Thank you for that, Andrew Grant. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have one pass and one no pass, meaning we need a tiebreaker. That means it's all up to our last judge on the lineup. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, SHAWN BARRON. It's all up to you. What did you think of Damien DeLay?
I felt like in pockets on the song he could rap, but then in certain pockets it just got out of pocket, and it was just like a lot, like Andrew said, a lot of empty words. So I'm gonna give it a no pass.
All right, SHAWN BARRON, thank you for that. Doesn't look like you are heading to the World Championship, Damien, but be sure to check your email. You will get written feedback from all three of the judges right after the event. Let's keep this thing moving. Move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Major C. Major C, we're going to go ahead and load up your video. Now, you did submit a video, and it is called Wake Up. Let me load this up, guys. We'll be right back.
It's like we all been living color free. No longer life is great.
like we're blind, blind to see the full spectrum of reality. Elevate and set your mind free. Feel the heavy love for you and me. Try to live your life, so live your life today. When I wake up, I face life in a new way. The sun shines on today, so we're deep, far anyway. Invite and smile to stay. Give to someone for no repay. We all are really all the same, so learn to think outside the frame. If I gone all other ways, I must go the one that does remain.
It's like we all been living color free. No longer life is gray, so I go and do it. And now that I can see, not for what it seems to be. I think outside the frame, so I go and do it.
A new day, in a new way. Start to live your life today. In a new way, in a new day, in a new way. We gon' live your life today. In a new
Every single day I go anywhere. Every single day I go anywhere. Every single day I go anywhere.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Major C with the song. Let's go over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off with the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. You're up first. What did you think of Major C and his song?
It was cheesy. The production was dated, and I'm just gonna give it a no pass.
All right, there you go. Sean Barron, thank you for that. No pass from Sean Barron, but don't worry, he's got two more judges left. Let's see what they thought. We'll move things over to the on-air host from 107.5 FM. Cool Nuts, you're up. What did you think of Major C and his song?
It was just, like Sean said, it was kind of a little dated. It could have used a little bit more sprucing up. I give it a no pass as well.
There you have it. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts. Looks like you got no pass, which means you are not heading to the World Championship, Major C. We got one more judge left. Let's see what he thought about your song. He's an A&R at Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, you're up. What did you think of Major C and his song?
I agree with everything Sean and Cool Nuts both said, and I just for me, I didn't understand it stylistically. It's different, but for me, I just I don't know, I couldn't grab onto it. No pass for me.
There you have it from all three of the judges. Major C, doesn't look like you're heading to a World Championship. Check your email, though. You're going to get written feedback, get some advice from all three of our judges right after the event. Thank you very much, Major C. We'll move things forward to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Z Revo Project. Z Revo Project. If you're in the chat, let me bring you on in to the main room so we can have a word with you, Z. Hey, Z, can you hear us? All right, and Z, you're up. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear you. Can you
Hey,
hear
man,
me?
yeah, go ahead, activate your camera so we can see you. There you go,
Oh, yeah.
man. There you go. How's it going, man? So what's your artist name? How do you pronounce your artist name?
All good. It's REVO project. It's Revo project. It's kind of a we do production with a lot of different artists I work with, and this is a more of a pop or hip hop kind of alternative hip hop project. And also as an MC, my name is Z.
Okay, where are you from, Z?
I'm right now in Budapest, Hungary.
Oh wow, awesome! Well, it's a pleasure to have you.
Thanks for all
really cool.
the struggle that you're going through, guys, and hope you get something changed. So yeah, this song is called Gravity. It's a dubsteppy electronic thing with some conscious rap on it. Also, check the YouTube page. We have lots of different kind of songs. So some of them are rap ballads, and some of them more poppy. Like the latest single was called Bravest.
And what's your social media so everyone could go check out your stuff?
Yeah, it's REVO Project on YouTube and on Facebook as well.
Okay. You don't have Instagram, Twitter? Do you have any of those?
Yeah, Instagram as well, REVO.project.
All right, there you have it. So tell us a little bit about Gravity. What are we about to watch here?
This is a music video that I did. I direct and edit all of my music videos. This is just a kind of trippy song, really. I don't know. The first bit of almost every song is like the first 16 bars about freestyles, and I was just coming up with weird shit about, I don't know, politics, rapping, whatever.
Gotcha. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Z with Gravity. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back.
All right, thanks.
The first time we hear this, when we drop it like this, out of the basement, taser, BP shit. So we gonna see about a little information, what I bring to the table. See, I guess that I'm able to turn it around and make you forget what you see on a cable. It's boring. I wake up to the city snoring, by the bumps keep falling, most ignoring. God, I keep on calling, no responding with the future story. Darkness closing. Say you stitch to the beat while I kick to the beat. You full of bullshit, I have breakfast to the beat. I rap laps to the beat just to see how you weak. I come back for lunch and dinner. MCs disappearing quickly like a DC spreading. Get ready and hold that door steady, cause you might need it when you ought to know or what to do or how to defend. I got my ammo, I see you pretend to what a nice guy you are, but ain't all that. We're supposed to interact or rap about reality. I know it's hard to know which one, so sit back as I reflect my reflex so you can relax. There's a hollow earth, a flat earth, supposedly some planet. But tell me, why is it easier to find a new bigger planet more easily that I can find a picture from the earth below? Or have a satellite on like 24 hours and sit back and watch a show? Tell me, cause I just wanna know what is really going on around the globe. Maybe next up is a space threat. Maybe the Greys attack, the days the same practice in the dark ages. I'm sure there will be some blank pages of how we lived up and see reality. Held out by gravity, drowning in high fidelity, no serenity. Now tell me who the fuck's gonna lecture me, or what the fuck are we all just set to give up? So cool to live in the darkness, fake and heartless. Lord, regardless, you starving artist. Fuck it, let's spark this. As we started this ride, I want you to accompany me and my company as we're coasting by, sharing info of how we've done it. Desperate measures for these bastard methods. I can't shoot no expensive video, but I can shoot these weapons loaded. It almost loaded, it almost goes since I heard such a regular. I hit no breaks when I'm coming from the heart. Don't give a fuck about your flashing. Soon you be dashing. Our son's blessed and I've been lasting while you cashing. Got no foresight, but trust me, they do. It's more than a blind flight. Better select the crash site for your mind. These ideas are getting wild. You can't just brush it off. It's not a pause as you scroll below. Your shit's hollow. Dissolve news with no reaction. I even got the results for the next election. Still you don't even get a fraction of a line. So when we elevate out of this,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Z with the song right there. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about your song, Z. We'll start things off. He's an A&R Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, you're up first. What did you think of Z and his song?
It's hard because for me, like, I don't know what's going on, you know, like over like his country. So like this kind of music, you know, could be like a movement over there.
Yeah.
As far as like what I'm looking for here in the States, it's not really what I'm looking for. I mean, like, it sounds like, you know, there's like, you know, time and like production value is pretty good. It's different. But just as far as like the, like what's going on here in the States, like, I don't know, it's hard for me to go with it. And there's really nothing to grab onto. Again, the production value sounds pretty good, but for me, I think it's a no.
All right, there you have it. Heard it from Andrew Grant. No pass from him. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. Sean Barron, you're up. What did you think of Z?
Yeah, I could almost like echo the sentiments of Andrew. I felt like the beat was dope, and I actually liked the quality. The video too, for what it was.
Yeah.
But I like musically, I really didn't understand what was going on. So I might have to give it a no pass.
There you have it from Sean Barron, no pass. Let's go over to our last judge. He's an on-air host. Cool Nuts, what did you think of Z and his song?
Pretty similar feelings as Sean and Andrew. I like the production value of the video. I just feel like when you're going that far, putting the video together, you definitely gotta make sure that the song has the same value as the video. You know, the production quality was there, but again, it seemed like the lyrics might have been either like freestyling or just kind of like bars. Yeah. So you couldn't really take much away from the song itself.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, thank you for that, Cool Nuts. Definitely some solid feedback there, Z, from all three of our judges. Be sure to check your email, though. You're going to get written feedback from all three of the judges right after the event. Thanks again for joining us, Z. We're going to keep this moving and move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Keitha Mack, looks like you are up. Keitha, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. Can you hear us? And Keitha Mack, can you hear us? All right, looks like she's coming on in, Keitha Mack. All right, so she did submit a song called Pandora's Box. Hey, Keitha Mack, one more time, can you hear us? If not, we're going to go ahead and get into your video. Let me load this up, guys. It's called Pandora's Box, and we'll be right back.
I'ma you inside this bedroom, what you gonna do? Put it down up in his bedroom, breaking all the rules. Can you feel my water falling as it's pouring down on you? Rivers running in my bed, had me coming all on you. Don't you worry about pennies, baby, ain't no slipping to the side. Fully saddled, be your cowgirl, I'll show you I can ride. Boy, I'm bad enough, please don't be cheating with my love outside this room. I don't play you feel me tightening up, dripping on you, flowing rivers of my love. Don't be gentle, cause boy, you know I like it rough. I said go deep, not deep enough. I trip, trap crazy from your touch. Crazy make me lose all self-control. Raging waters in this tide, pull, sit back and watch me flow. Oh, don't be my addiction, little more in this position I can find inside this bedroom, but they're working in the kitchen. Gripping on it, can you feel me tighten up? Dripping on you, flowing rivers of my love. Don't be gentle, cause boy, you know I like it. I said go deep, not deep enough. I trip, trap crazy from your touch. Gripping on it, can you feel me tighten up? Dripping on you, flowing rivers of my love. I'm feeling over you, cause you know what to do. Pandora me with you, Pandora plays when I'm with you. Dripping on it, can you feel me tighten up? Gripping on you, flowing rivers of my love. I'm feeling over you too much. You say you're deep, not deep enough. Pandora plays inside my head whenever I can feel your touch. Pandora plays when I'm with you, boy. That's what I hear when I'm on you, boy. It goes that's what I hear when I'm on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Keitha Mack with the music video right there. Now, Keitha, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can hear you perfectly. We got you now. So, Keitha, tell us a little bit about yourself as an artist. You know, how do you your artist name? What is Keitha Mack all about?
I'm Keitha Mack. I like music. You see, my favorite artist is Silk, so I like R&B throwbacks. I don't really listen to nobody new. Pandora's Box is because I like slow music, but I really wrote that song like 2 years ago. Like, I write all types of music because
Gotcha.
I play instruments.
Awesome. And Keitha Mack, where can everyone go check out your stuff on social media? What's your social media?
My social media is Keitha_Mack. That's my Instagram. That's KETH2A's underscore and Mac. And my Facebook is the same, Keitha Mack. My My YouTube is Keitha Mack. It's all Keitha Mack.
All right, there you have it. Well, we just saw your video, Keitha Mack. We're going to go over to the judges now. Let's see what the judges thought about it. We'll start things off with the on-air host from the Breakout Show and the playlist on 107.5 FM. Cool Nuts, you're up first. Keitha Mack, what did you think of her and her music video?
I thought it was solid. I feel like it could use just a little bit more work on the vocal production, and then just also with the video, just a little bit more direction on the video in terms of the director, spice it up a bit. I feel like you got a good idea and you got an idea of what you're trying to do. You just got to bring the whole package together, in terms of increasing just the overall level of production on everything. I thought it was solid, so I'll give her a pass.
All right, Cool Nuts. There you go. You got one pass so far, Keitha Mack. Let's go over to our next judge on the lineup. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. SHAWN Barron, you're up. What did you think of Keitha Mack?
Overall, I thought it was solid too. I feel like maybe you should get with somebody else just to like help you with your lyrics a little bit. But I felt like it was a solid song, so I'm gonna give her a pass too.
Keitha Mack, congratulations. Thank you for that, SHAWN Barron. Looks like you got 2 passes, which means you are heading to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship next year. But before you do, we got one more judge. Let's go over to A&R at Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, what did you think of Keitha Mack?
I'm not the best judge for R&B music, honestly. like for me, I would say maybe try to tone back the vibrato a little bit and just try to like find just like a little bit more like current production. And I agree with what Sean said. I'm just trying to like get some help with the lyrics. Like I feel like for me, I try to find songs that have lyrics with like like things you'd say in like day-to-day conversation. You know what I mean? Like I like songs where it doesn't sound like you're trying to write a song. So just trying to make the lyrics like a little bit more common. For me, it's a no pass, but she already got passed, so it's all good.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Andrew Grant. Definitely solid advice from all three of the judges. Keith and Mac, you did get 2 passes, which means you are heading to the World Championship next year for Coast to Coast Live, where you'll compete for $50,000 in grand prizes. Congratulations on that, Keith and Mac, and we'll see you next year. Thanks again for joining us today for our online showcase. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep this moving. Move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Hyphy. Hyphy, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 judges so we could go ahead and interact with you. Hyphy, I believe it's pronounced. Can you hear us, Hyphy?
I can hear you.
Go ahead, start your video so we can put you on camera real quick so we can meet you. Hyphy, so is your artist name is Hyphy or Hyphy Cash? What do you go by?
It's Hyphy Cash, but I go by Hyphy.
All right, dope. Where are you from, man?
From Akron, Ohio.
From Ohio, representing Ohio. It's a pleasure to have you, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How do you get a name like Hyphy?
Where I come from, man, it's like the struggle's so real. You lose people so much. You know what I mean? So it's like I just keep everybody energy. Like I got enough energy to feed the world. I feel like I got a story behind me.
All right, that's dope. That's dope. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
My Facebook name, Ying Cashio, YINGCASHIO. My Facebook name, Hyphy Cash, HYPHY_ Cash, CASH.
All right, dope. And tell us a little bit about Changed on Me. That's the video that you submitted. What are we about to see here?
This video came from... I was in the studio.
And it looks like we just lost your... we could hear you. All right, there you go. You're back. Go ahead. What are we about to watch?
Just watching it's just a video of me. Everybody keep calling me. I'm sorry. I shared this on my Facebook. Everybody know me in my city, so everybody just calling me. I don't know if they think this is real, but this video is...
All right, Hyphy, looks like we're losing you there. We're going to go ahead. I don't mean to cut you off, but it looks like we are losing you. We'll come back to you after the video. Let me go ahead and load this up so that way you could reconnect with us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hyphy Cash with Changed on Me. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back.
Got the waves.
Yeah. Everybody changed on me. Friends ain't my same homies. My bitches ain't my same homies. Everybody changed on me. They ain't the same homies. My ex bitch did the same. She ain't the same homie. Left her in the past. She won't leave me alone. She see money on my mind, she can't leave me alone. I'ma keep going till I pass, y'all. See the ops all in traffic, then I lay it off. There they go, if they see me, they gon' flay it off. I do the dash all in traffic, foreign yeah, with the head off. See, I ain't never been scared of y'all. I been getting money since I was Natal. Been jumped off the porch, y'all. Dead smack in the middle of the street, y'all. Ready for war. Cock and aim and said he want more. Boys, just sure. Cause all my niggas ready for war. Carry the torch. Ever since I left off the porch. Jump in the Porsche and ride out like I hopped on a horse. First place like never last. Yeah, them niggas real ass. Yeah, them niggas trash. I ain't never hate on another man. Yeah, I see my plate. Tryna save my grace. Time to eat again. They ain't the same homies. My ex bitch did the same. She ain't the same homie. Left her in the past, she won't leave me alone. She see money on my mind, she can't leave me alone. I'ma keep going till I pass, y'all. See the ops all in traffic, then I lay it off. There they go, if they see me, they gon' flay it off. I do the dash, all in traffic, foreign, yeah, with the head off. This place like never lasts. I ain't never hate on another man. Time to set my grace, time to eat again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Hyphy Cash with the song. Hyphy, can you just explain, what we just saw? What was the meaning behind the song? Go ahead, unmute yourself. Looks like you're still muted, brother. All right, looks like Hyphy Cash just lost connection with us. We'll go over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off with the A&R from Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, you're up first. What did you think of Hyphy Cash and his music video? Andrew?
I didn't think it was bad, but there was just really like nothing to be about it. It was just like kind of just like a down the middle song. I really didn't see anything back. No pass for me.
All right, Andrew Grant. No pass from Andrew Grant. We'll move over to the next judge on the lineup. He's an on-air host. Cool Nuts, you're up. What did you think of Hyphy Cash and his music video?
I thought it was just overall. I thought it was just a solid, solid song. The video was solid. I mean, it was just in the pocket for me, so I give it a pass.
All right, thank you for that, Cool Nuts. Looks like you got one pass and one no pass, which means it's all up to our last judge once again, VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. It's all up to you. What'd you think of Hyphy Cash and his video?
I wasn't mad at it at all. I thought that, it is kind of reminiscent of the shit that we hear now, but it's a good version of it, so I'm going to pass them.
All right, there you have it. Sean Barron with the pass. Well, Hyphy Cash, looks like you are headed to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship next year. Congratulations on that, and be sure to check your email after this event. You're going to receive an email with some written feedback from all three of the judges. Thanks again, Hyphy Cash, for joining us, and we're going to keep this moving. Move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Black Rose. Black Rose, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. Black Rose, can you hear us? And you're muted. Go ahead and mute yourself.
Unmute.
Hey, man. How's it going? Welcome to our online showcase. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Fort Worth, Texas, but I'm all the way out in Japan right now.
You're in Japan right now. That's dope, man. Well, it's a pleasure to have you. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How do you get a name like Black Rose?
It started out as a group. Then I took it on for myself because my friends just kind of fell off because they weren't really feeling the music like I was. The Black and Black Rose actually stands for something. It stands for being loved can kill, which I believe is absolutely true. Love can kill. You would do anything for the ones that you love. That's where that came from. I was in a very dark place in my life at the time. So I literally just started calling myself Black Rose.
All right, there you have it. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out on social media?
My Instagram is the official Black Rose, all underscore. Black Rose with no A in it, by the way. My Facebook is the official Black Rose. Twitter is the official Black Rose. Pretty much everything is the official Black Rose.
All right, dope. And tell us a little bit about what we're about to see. It's called Drinking and Driving. What are we about to watch here?
Honestly, it's not a music video. It's just the song. It's the song with my cover art. I didn't get around enough time to make the music video because of the COVID-19 situation. I'm sorry. I'm definitely going to get to that as soon as I possibly can.
I feel you. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Black Rose with Drinking and Driving. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back.
been drinking and I've been driving, you're on my mind again. I know I'm not crazy, but today seems like the end of my life. This feels right. I don't know what I'm thinking, so I keep on drinking and driving. I'm riding to the end of the road again. I've been riding and drinking, driving all in the rain. I hope I hydroplane, then I will feel so much pain. All I do is numb my brain till I overdose. Just need that lethal dose. Your name stuck in my throat. I can't figure out why I keep you in my head. I know that we are dead from all the things you said. I'm not worried, my vision blurry, so I let go. Where this takes me, I will never know. I've been drinking and I've been driving, you're on my mind again. I know I'm not crazy, but today seems like the end of my life. This feels right. I don't know what I'm thinking, so I keep on drinking and driving. I'm riding to the end of the road again. So I ride and I roll and I smoke on my dope to keep dreaming of you in the front seat, looking over, seeing nothing while I'm swerving. But I know in the end this won't hurt me. Flying off the edge again, I will never see the end, so I won't even pretend that you're coming back again. So I'm flying, swimming on the road. I can't feel it, so I wait for the overdose. I know I should go back home, but I don't wanna be alone. All these thoughts inside my brain makes me wanna break. I won't even hesitate. Don't need a mental break. I'm already on my mind, waiting for the times that I cannot see my life. So I keep on drinking and driving to the end of the road again. I've been drinking and I've been driving, you're on my mind again. I know I'm not crazy, but today seems like the end of my life. This feels right. I don't know what I'm thinking, so I keep on drinking and driving. I'm riding to the end of the road again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Black Rose with the music video right there of the song. We're going to go ahead and go right over to our judges. We'll start things off with the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. You're up first. What did you think of Black Rose?
I thought it was solid. I thought the production was a little bit cartoony. The raps were solid. I don't know where I should go with it.
We can always come back if you want. I mean,
no, I'm gonna give him a pass. Why not?
You're gonna give him a pass. All right, awesome, Sean. Thank you for that. Black Rose, you got your first pass from Sean Barron himself. We're gonna move over to our next judge on the lineup. He's an A&R at Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, you're up. What did you think of Black Rose? Andrew?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, honestly, for me, like the mix could use a lot of work. I don't know, like for me, it wasn't really for me. Like I thought it was a little bit corny and cheesy. Not for me. Sorry, no pass.
All right, there you have it from Andrew Grant. You got one pass from Sean, one no pass from Andrew. That means it's all up to our last judge. Cool Nuts, it's all up to you, man. What did you think of Black Rose?
I thought it was solid. I agree with Andrew on the recording. Could use a little better recording. Also think like working on the tone, but I like the way he put the song together. You could see he put work into the song. So I give him a pass.
All right, well, there you have it. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts. You definitely got 2 passes, Black Rose. That means you are headed to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship next year, where you'll compete for $50,000 in grand prizes. Congratulations on that, and thanks again for joining us. Don't forget to check your email for all the written feedback from the judges. Thanks again, Black Rose, and we'll see you next year at the World Championship. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Little Too Much is the artist name. Little Too Much. I'm going to go ahead and load up your video. It's called Cooking Life. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
Out. Yeah, this is a cooking lesson. Let's try to pull this. It's not a test, son. Yeah. Watch this now. It's crazy. Yeah. Listen to the lesson I got. It's only one step, don't get lost, don't get forgotten or structured badly. Come with me, follow 1, 2, and 3, and at the end, you won't be forgotten. Truth be, step 2, have a look back, homie. Step 3, helping those who can't help themselves. Step 4, never give up the fight. You know I got your back right. Laying on my back praying, look how you can see my days. Look at me now, with the vision so proud. I'm cooking, you're rich and just flipping. Don't trip then. I'm a master chef, you're a disaster, nothing left. Never forfeiting, I'm up in this kitchen. Recipes to master, no disaster. Y'all know how I can tell. Like a vision on a screen, showing backstabbing, y'all be seeing. I got the lyrics I be reading. Them feeling damn demons are screaming for me. Written in red, bouncing around in my head. When I'm in the kitchen, I'm the master. Take a test, taste. Watch the heat, the flames be licking your face. Fumbling the fondue, homie, look at you. I can't help if you can't help too. I've had a hard life, enjoy it so well. Y'all know me, I be the crew from 82. Y'all know I have been the one to grow and grow. Look at the lies they try to make true. What for? Knowing it's not right, knowing it's wrong. I'm steaming and heating the veggies that be screaming. Lemons for the cut, fruit for the punch. Homie, you packing no lunch, I told you. I had a hunch, so I'm serving tonight. The words I be spraying alright, I'm just saying. Calculated verb after verb, it's absurd. Comprehend the words you heard with reason and wisdom. Tick-tock, the clock is on its final decision. Moxicillin couldn't fill the broken brain that you need healed. So I'm grilling as I'm milling my rhymes. The roof be spilling as I'm screaming in time. Stealing the crown. No one these motherfuckers I'll be round. No need to bow down. Giving a toast from coast to coast. I originate from northwestern Oregon. Never gonna be bored again. Now down in southern Oregon, east to west, I've been on a mission to get and succeed with repetition. Masterfully they get it mangled, tangled, tongue-tied and wrangled. Last time, never denied, I know I tried. Battling this coast to coast, my words are like smooth butter on bread, you know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Little Too Much with the song right there. Let's go over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off with the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. You're up first. What did you think of Little Too Much? Sean? All right, Sean, we'll come right back to you. Let's go over to the next judge. We'll start things off with, he's an on-air host of The Breakout Show and the playlist at 107.5 FM. Cool Nuts, you're up. What did you think of Little Too Much?
It sounded like a freestyle to me. It didn't sound like there was much put into the writing of the lyrics. It just wasn't much there. It was just a bunch of words that were, trying to make it rhyme or whatever. So that was not a pass for me.
All right, thank you for that, Cool Nuts. No pass from our first judge. Let's move things over to the A&R at Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, you're up. What did you think of Little Too Much? Andrew?
I agree with what Cool Nuts said in the sense of like it felt like a freestyle. Like there was like nothing to grab onto. It was just like it just like kept going and going and going. And it sounds like really early and raw as well. Just like there was like no structure for it. That's one thing I worked on. I had no pass for me though.
All right, thank you for that, Andrew Grant. Doesn't look like you are heading to the World Championship. You got 2 no passes, a little too much.
Sorry, I'm here.
Let's go over to our last judge. There you go, Sean Barron, just in time. What did you think of Little Too Much?
No pass for me. It was, I don't know. Just no pass.
All right, well, there you have it. No pass from all 3 of the judges. Little Too Much. Unfortunately, you're not heading to the World Championship, but check your email. You're going to get some written feedback, some advice from our 3 judges, and hopefully we could see you again on a future showcase. Thanks again for joining us. Up next, we have 410 Noodles. 410 Noodles. We did get your music video. It's called Toxic. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, that's cool for real, dog, but yeah, I ain't trying to get into that, bro. I ain't trying to fuck with that. I got something else to get into, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna meet you back. Alright.
Swear that my vibe is so toxic. You come up, you talking, you should've kept walking. I promise I don't wanna vibe, bitch. Toxic, toxic. I swear that my clique is so toxic. We steppin', we muggin', the wall we be hugging. We waiting on niggas to pop shit. Toxic, toxic. I swear that my hood is so toxic. Little niggas hungry, they walking with glizzies. You blinking, they empty your pockets. Toxic, toxic. I swear that my life is so toxic. Life is so crazy, wonder why they hate me. I found out my name is the topic. Toxic, toxic. I swear that the nigga's so toxic. So ready for smoke, ride round with these blickies. My niggas, they call it a drop shit. Pop it, pop it. My nigga, I'm ready to pop it. AK with the drum, pull down on the trigger. Don't think that a prayer can stop it. Stop it, stop it. You goofy, you really should stop it. Try to keep up, came at the drip. I made it, you never could cop it. Cop it, cop it. I see it, I want it, I buy it. Look at the tag, don't like the price. Fuck it, I'm starting to riot. Toxic.
He over there fighting again, look at him. Get his number. Then he always know what to do today, boy. We gonna come and get that ass right there, boy.
Toxic. I swear that my vibe is so toxic. You come up, you talking, you should've kept walking. I promise I don't wanna vibe, bitch. Toxic, toxic. I swear that my clique is so toxic. We steppin', we muggin', the wall we be hugging. We waiting on niggas to pop shit. Toxic, toxic. I swear that my hood is so toxic. Little niggas hungry, they walking with glizzies. You blinking, they empty your pockets. Toxic, toxic. I swear that my life is so toxic. Life is so crazy, wonder why they hate me. I found out my name is the topic. Topic, topic. They say I'm the new trending topic. Just got a new DM, think it's from your BM. I open her page and I vomit. Ain't it nothing, call me Sonic. Steady smoking on the chronic. Don't let me catch you in this optic. Body flipping, call it CrossFit. No, I stay with it, my mind is so twisted. My therapist call me a monster. My thoughts are so wicked, since shot that you fitted. I feel like Mad Max out of shot us. My nigga, I'm ruthless, I will leave you toothless and snatch that little chain off your collar. You walk away shoeless, can't explain my rudeness. Just know if you step at a Kasha. Kasha, Kasha. Snatch him up out that La Costa. Costa, Kasha. Lord nigga, it a Kasha.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was 410 Noodles with Toxic, the music video. We're going to go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off with the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, SHAWN BARRON. You're up first. What did you think of 410 Noodles?
I felt like the song was solid. It wasn't like a hit song, but it was a solid song. It'll get the job done. And I like this video a lot, so I'm going to pass it.
There you go. From SHAWN BARRON, your first pass, 410 Noodles. Congratulations on that, but you still got 2 more judges to go. We'll move things over to the next judge on the lineup. He's an A&R at Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, you're up. What did you think of 410 Noodles? Andrew?
I agree with Sean. Like, I think, like, his energy, his look, his whole aesthetic, to me is cool. That particular song, I'm not really a fan of, but the energy of it, and, you know, like, his potential is dope. I'll give him a pass, and, like, I would like to hear some more songs from him.
There you go. Thank you for that, Andrew Grant. Looks like you got 2 passes. Congratulations, 410 Noodles. You still got 1 more judge. Let's see what Cool Nuts, he's an on-air host of The Breakout Show and The Playlist from 107.5 FM. Cool Nuts, what did you think of 410 Noodles and his music video?
I thought it was solid overall. I thought the video was solid. The song was solid. I think he brought everything together. So I'll give it a pass.
All right. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts. And to all 3 of our judges, looks like you got 3 passes. Congratulations. That means you are headed to the World Championship next year, where you'll compete for the $50,000 in grand prizes for our Coast to Coast Live World Championship. Thanks again for joining us, 410 Noodles, and we'll see you next year. Let's move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have DJ Slick. DJ Slick, I'm going to bring you on into the main room so you could we could see you real quick. So DJ Slick, can you hear us? Go ahead, unmute yourself. You're muted. You got to unmute yourself so we can hear you.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly, man. Welcome to our online showcase. Where are you from, man?
I'm from Tucson, Arizona.
Okay, you're from Arizona. Cool. It's a pleasure to have you. Tell us a little bit about yourself, DJ Slick. Where'd you get that name? Do you DJ?
My name's Ricky, so, you know, everybody always calls me Slick Rick, and I started DJing, you know.
Gotcha. Hey, DJ Slick, you're coming in a little low. I do want everyone to hear you. So can you tell us one more time? Where'd you get your name, DJ Slick?
I've been DJing since I was younger, since like 12 years old, 14, been DJing. My name's Ricky, so they call me Slick Rick, but it just moved to be DJ Slick.
All right, dope. And what's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
On my social media, it's just Ricky Velasquez or DJ Slick, Instagram, Facebook.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So tell us what we're about to watch here. It's called Devotion by DJ Slick. What are we about to watch?
Just a video. Just, man, I am music all day, every day. Wake up to it, go to sleep to it. Just watch the video.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is DJ Slick with Devotion. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back.
All right, start over.
That's cool.
All right, on the precipice between life and death, a man reviews his life and contemplates death. He looks at all the good and all the bad, all the joys and all the sads. Will he? Won't he? He as yet doesn't know. He thinks he can do it and end it all, but he has butterflies at the thought of the fall. And not knowing what, if anything is after, it is fear that keeps him in the rafters. When all of a sudden a strong gust of wind separates him from his protective friend. And as he falls so quickly to earth, he understands what life is worth. And the knowledge of this makes him want it all back.
I can battle rap, do that, yeah. Forward, yeah, I'm still back. On the hillside, I'ma go farther, yeah. Like a wildcat, here I am. Yeah, so I stand, I'm on some new shit. Spinning what I'm spinning, and this is how I get when I get talking. On the realest of song. Fuck every hater, try to take me out, I'm on. 1 too many, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, stay alive in the game, getting high when my homies do or die flipping. I'm in the wood grain flow in the studio. Yeah, tipping. I'm tipping on this, I'm tripping on many. I live my life fast, but you know the test. I'ma blast back, come around my city map. Yeah, A-Town is on my hand, kick it like all night in the hotel, spending that money, living life, nothing changed from me. I'm back in it, talking what I just feel. I hope that what get many, keep it on real. Yeah, how I feel, how I go, what you know. Back, get what, toss it up, we all in this, making money. It don't fuck everybody, yeah, you know they're gonna leave the body bloody. I'ma get it. Get money, talking what niggas like this. I'm just joking. Yeah. I can hear my voice through the mic. It sounding so tight. Yeah, what? Get money, stack it like hype. Yeah. Getting hype for this, right to this, like this and all. Yeah, you know I get what I feel, so you know I keep it real. This what tell many, this what tell them. Yeah, can't stop doing what I'm doing, sell them. Yeah, sell it like it go, coming back steady on that. Yeah, what y'all wanna do? Yeah, I'm kicking back, I got my head down, but it's back up. Yeah, hoping in town. Yeah, the late night, and this is living. Talk what? Yeah, never stop working on the motherfucking time. 24/7 be my hustle. Yeah, the beat and be my rhyme. Yeah, talking what they feel as I'm rolling. Got the whole town and the people straight knowing. We be back on, get that money, selling dope. Yeah, fuck it, we spending money in the casino tops. Get it like with high G. Yeah, what? Something simple like me. Yeah, just making music in the studio. Yeah, having fun with car. Yeah, who do you know? It's like we get it. We talking just daily. Come around, it's like we serving funky payment. Yeah, this is all I see. Yeah, we struggle hard. Yeah, trying to live in a dream, and this is all I do. Yeah, money we cool. Yeah, talk what life lesson we do. Choosing, we better than bruised. Yeah, who's up next to bat? And so I rattle like that. Cause I'm what I feel, keep it on, keep it twisted.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was DJ Slick with his song and music video. We'll go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off. He's an on-air host of the Breakout Show and the playlist on 107.5 FM. Cool Nuts, you're up first. What did you think of DJ Slick and his video?
It was another one that, you know, just sounded like a freestyle to me. I feel like you got to put more time into the lyrics, and like when you're playing music for A&Rs and people that are on the radio, you got to come with, you know, I feel like you just got to come with your best. And, you know, I feel like he didn't come with his best on there in terms of the song. I don't give it a pass.
Thank you for that, Cool Nuts. No pass from our first judge, DJ Slick. Got two more judges to go, though. Let's go over to, he's an A&R from Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, you're up next. What did you think of DJ Slick?
Nah, I wasn't into it, man. And the song was way too long. No pass.
There you go from Andrew Grant. It was reaching that 5-minute, limit there. Let's go over to our last judge, SHAWN BARRON. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. Sean, what did you think? DJ Slick.
Pass.
Pass as in yes? Pass?
No pass.
No pass. There you go. No pass. All right. Well, thank you for that, Sean. No pass from all three of the judges. DJ Slick, unfortunately, you're not heading to the World Championship. But check your email. You're going to get written feedback from all three of the judges right after this event. We appreciate you joining us. Thanks again. And we hope to see you again on a future showcase. Thanks again, DJ Slick. We'll move things over to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have C-Mill 444. C-Mill, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. Hey, C-Mill 444, can you hear us?
Let me.
Hey, can you hear us?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Awesome, man. I can hear you. You are tilted, though. You're to the side. It's all good. How's it going, man? Welcome to our showcase. Where are you from?
I'm from Michigan. I'm an 18-year-old artist, and my C-Mill 444 means that no matter where you are in your life, that you're on your right path and just keep going and doing you.
I feel you. And what's your social media so everyone can go ahead and go check you out?
C-Mill 444 all across all platforms.
Okay, dope. And what are we about to watch here? It's called Mark My Words. Tell us a little bit about this video and this song. What are we about to watch?
So what this music video means to me is that time is going to pay off no matter how long you take to do something. And just mark my words that it's going to happen and everything is going to come to you in the long run. I shot and edited this music video by myself, and I hope y'all like it.
All right, there you have it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is C-Mill 444 with Mark My Words. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
Take my time, time gon' pay off. Time gon' pay off. Take my time, time gon' pay off. Time gon' pay off. Mark my words, words. Where was you when I was on the curve? Y'all some runner-ups, I'm coming first. Take my time, time gon' pay off. And I know y'all don't believe that, but on my own words stand on me. See that, glad that I see that. Headlights on, but I'm grateful where I'm at the moment. Sometimes I feel all wrong and I'm all alone. This will make me wanna phone home. Take my time, time gon' pay off. Time gon' pay off. Take my time, time gon' pay off. Time gon' pay off. Mark my words, words. Where was you when I was on the curve? Y'all some runner-ups, I'm coming first. Time gon' pay off. I know this the right plan, I won't second guess it. In it for the limelight. Mark my words, words. Where was you when I was on the curve? Y'all some runner-ups, I'm coming first.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was C-Mill 444 with the music video. We're going to go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off with the A&R from Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, you're up first. What did you think of C-Mill 444?
I fuck with it. Like, I think he gets what's going on right now, and he gets, like, what's useful. I want to hear some more songs. I sent him my email. Definitely talented. Pass for me.
There you go. From Andrew Grant himself, he sent you his email. Definitely a positive for this event, no matter however it goes. From Andrew Grant over at Warner Music Group, you got a pass from him. We're going to move things over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, SHAWN. You're up. What did you think of C-Mill?
I feel like he has what's going on now, and I feel like he has a lot of potential. So I'm passing.
There you go. 2 passes. Thank you for that, Sean Barron. Congratulations. You are heading to the World Championship. But let's go over to our last judge. He's an on-air host of the Breakout Show and the playlist at 107.5 FM. Cool Nuts, what did you think of C-Mill 444?
I agree with Sean and Andrew. I would just say tighten up those lyrics a little bit. You know what I mean? Like put a little bit more time into the lyrics. I think that, you know, what they said about him understanding the direction of the music and what's current is great. You just got to make sure you tighten up to have a little bit more value in the content to it. But I give him a pass.
Thank you so much for that, Cool Nuts. Congratulations, C-Mill 444. You got 3 passes, which means you are heading to the World Championship for Coast to Coast Live next year, where you'll compete for $50,000 grand prizes. Don't forget, you also got an email today from an A&R from Warner Music Group. Be sure to take advantage of that. Congratulations. We will see you next year for the Coast to Coast Live World Championship. Thanks again for joining us, C-Mill 444. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll move things to the last artist on the lineup, AKA. I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 of the judges. AKA, can you hear us? And you're muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself so we can hear you. Looks like you're still muted, man. We can't hear you yet. Go ahead and unmute yourself so we could hear you.
Don't mind that hip hop. I'm a little crooked, you know. I gotta be extra funky here. I'm using like a what is this? Like a dirt plant thing, you know?
All right.
So,
well, hey, man.
Ask a question, bro.
Welcome to our showcase. Tell us a little about yourself. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Toronto.
Okay.
And you know, I live in the city of York.
Okay.
And I'm Ecuadorian Canadian. My parents are from Ecuador, Azuay, Cuenca, and Giron. And you know, like I do my thing. You know what I mean?
Tell us a little about your name, AKA. What does that stand for you, and how do you get that name?
Well, the thing is, it's like I can be mysterious about it, and I'd rather keep it that way. And I'd rather let my music express what the AKA stands for.
Okay, cool. So we're about to watch your video that you submitted. It's called Candela, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Tell us a little bit about this video. What were you about to watch?
Well, the thing is, it's like I started actually doing my own style of rap.
Yeah.
Like 2 months ago, right? And I started with English beats and stuff, or like English hip hop, you know, like modern stuff. But like the thing is, it like the white people and the black people didn't respond to it. But I had to respond. The thing is, like a Muslim elder told me that, you know, in order to help the Muslims, you have to help your own people first, right? So I took that advice, and I actually made a fan that liked one of my songs that were in English. She's like, make one in Spanish. I'm like, I never tried, but like, you know, I give it a go, you know. So this is it.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is AKA with Candela. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
Primero, saludos a mi gente. Saludos al chorro. Aquí voy a representar para el reggaeton Giron Yurixo. Wow, 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 wow. Una amiga quería que le haga una canción en español.
There's already an AKA in South Africa. Alright, let's take the name, bro. Let's take the name. Let's take the name, bro.
Cardenal oficial, búsqueda por la candela. Firestarter. Yo soy Prometheus. Hola mamá, hola papa, la primera vez. Si se puede, dale, vamos. Mi alma está en fuego. Fumaba Marlboro blanco con Coca-Cola y Schumid. Mi vida sabía vivir. La próxima vez que prende vela, Pinciner tomando chelas volando sobre piedras arecho. Quiera canela, jugando fútbol, just increíble, practicando la yoga flexible, instinto más que gato, déjanse de vergas. Patos me apoyaban para el TFC, un sueño que dejé, la meta era reclamar, la marihuana sagrada fumar, bailando en la fiesta, divierte tu parejurix, como si hoy fuera la última nochurix, qué lindo tantos culos, como me gusta Vacanzurix, mujeres muy chulos, me encanta tanto Sarzurix. Meneando siento la candela, piscina linda de Venezuela, Salomón Rondo, meto goles como metieron vergas, españoles, como me encantan las gordas, colosas tan cholas, man, verga como nunca, pum pum listo para la segunda, a mí me gustan las flacas, más que la guanchaca, culos tan chiquitas, le como tonto bonita, tan sexy abuelas y tías, suficiente que no son mías, a mí me gustan las maduras, 5 de la mañana, aventura, bailando en la fiesta, divierta tu parejurix, como si...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was AKA with his song and his video. Let's go right over to our judges. We'll start things off with the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. You're up first. What did you think of AKA?
Yeah, that was a lot. And it was long. No pass.
All right, there you go. Sean Barron, thank you for that. We'll move things over to the next judge on the lineup. He's an on-air host of the Breakout Show, the playlist on 107.5 FM. Cool Nuts, you're up. What did you think of AKA?
I agree with Sean. It was kind of a lot. It was, no pass from either.
No pass from Cool Nuts. And our last judge, he's an A&R at Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, you're up. What did you think of AKA?
Man, it was a lot, man. No pass.
All right. Well, seems like they all had some similarities there. It was definitely a lot. Fortunately, you are not going to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship. But check your email. Get some written feedback from all three of our judges. Thanks again for joining us, AKA. Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like that's all of our artists. Before we go, we're going to give a big shout out to our judges. Big thank you for joining us. We'll start things off with the A&R at Warner Music Group. Andrew Grant, you're up first. Where can everyone find you on social media?
All of my socials are the same. It's just You Got Grant, spelled normal, YOUGOTGRANT, and that's on everything.
Awesome, Andrew. It's always a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you for joining us. Up next, he's an on-air host of the Breakout Show on the playlist from 107.5 FM. Cool Nuts, where can everyone find you on social media?
Everything is just at Cool Nuts, COLNUTZ, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, all of them.
Awesome. Cool Nuts. Pleasure to have you, man. Thank you for joining us. Always great to have you. And last but certainly not least, he's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. Where can everyone find you on social media?
I'm at Sean Barron on Instagram, SHAWNBARRON.
And same goes to you, Sean. Thank you for joining us, man. Always a pleasure to have you. And thanks to all of our judges. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for today. My name's Adonis Lugo. Be sure to check out, to go follow me on Instagram as well. And on behalf of myself and the entire Coast to Coast Live team, we will see you guys on the next one.